What's up, Jags? This week's UpRoar, we'll be talking about Literacy Week, the Winter Sports Pep Rally, and information about the blood drive.
Also, underclassmen, stay tuned if you have questions about registration meetings.
All this, plus weather, sports, and more. On the UpRoar. Good afternoon, Jags. I'm Nura.
And I'm Kaylee. Thanks for tuning in. Literacy Week is this week, and our school is celebrating with lots of activities. This year's theme matches with America's 250th anniversary, Read, White, and Blue, celebrating 250 chapters of America. Be on the lookout for games during lunches and activities during your history, CTE, and English classes. Let's all do our part to celebrate literacy.
Now that registration is over, it's time to start meeting one-on-one with your guidance counselors. During your CTE classes, starting later this week, the freshman through junior classes will be meeting to discuss your schedule for next year and plan for the future. See your CTE teachers for more information.
This Friday during 7th period, we will have our annual Winter Sports Pep Rally recognizing our awesome winter sports like basketball, girls weightlifting, soccer, and competitive cheerleading. Get ready for some new games and get loud.
Oh yeah! On Wednesday, February 4th, there will be a blood drive. Hey, what's the weather looking like today?
I don't know. Ask Mondre.
What's up, Jags? It's Mondre here with the weather. Today, here on Monday, it's going to be 44 degrees high with 22 degrees low. And then tomorrow on Tuesday, it's going to be 46 degrees high and 30 degrees low. And then on Wednesday, it's going to be 54 degrees high and 32 degrees low. And then going over to Thursday, it's going to be 46 degrees high with 30 degrees low. And then on Friday for our pet rally, it's going to be 59 degrees high and 39 degrees low. Now over to Manny and Caleb.
Good afternoon, Jaguars sports fans. I'm Manny.
And I'm Caleb.
And we're here to deliver all the Jaguars' latest sports news.
First up is our boys basketball team. Last week during our annual senior night, our Jags get delivered a devastating 40-point win over Northview while just coming short against Tate later that week.
This week, our Jags are heading to Washington on Tuesday and Catholic on Friday, hoping to bring home these two final season games.
Next up, our ladies Jags basketball team, who went 1-1 last week, beating Catholic in a nail-biter while just coming up short against the Fort Walton Vikings.
This week, they're looking to bounce back and finish the season off with two more wins, first facing the Foley Lions at home on Tuesday and going away to Crestview Bulldogs on Thursday.
Next is our boys soccer team, who on Tuesday of last week came up with a phenomenal 3-2 victory over the Rickards in triple overtime and an unfortunate loss to Fort Walton Vikings to end the regular season off.
Our girls soccer team is fresh off a dominating 8-0 victory over Godby and are facing off against the Fort Walton Vikings on Friday, the 23rd, hoping to cap off the season off with a victory.
Well, that's all for this week's sports announcements.
We appreciate you all tuning in this week, and as always, have a Jagtastic week.
Hey y'all, here's your This Week in History. For history, on January 27th, Auschwitz was liberated during World War II. This was one of the largest Nazi concentration camps, and its liberation showed the world the true horrors of the Holocaust. Today, January 27th, is recognized by International Holocaust Remembrance Day, reminding us why learning and remembering history is so important. Now, for the pop culture. On January 25th, 1985, over 40 huge music stars like Michael Jackson, Stevie Wonder, and Diana Ross came together to record the song We Are the World. The song raised millions of dollars to help fight famine in Africa and showed how much music can actually make a difference. That's it for This Week in History. Thank you.
If you missed any of our previous episodes, be sure to check out our UpRoar Media YouTube channel. Also, see our bonus content on UpRoar Plus. That's it for this episode. I'm Nura.
And I'm Kaylee, and we'll see you next time.
On the UpRoar.